How's the people doing, man? What's good with it, man? It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, bro. There you go with them dry lips again. How's the people doing, man? Hold on, let me get my ratio right. You know what I'm talking about? Bro, they say your ratio ain't right yet. There we go. Nope, that ain't it, bro. There you go. You know what I'm talking about? I can talk to the people now, man. How's you doing, man? You know what I'm talking about? What's good, people like? Hee ha ha. You know what I'm talking about, man? Ken in the pen, man. All my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't. Mama say always brush your whiskers when you on TV, boy. You know what I'm talking about? All my folks on the bottom of that thing, man. All my folks on the top of that thing, man. You know what I'm talking about? Keep your head up. Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it. You know what I'm talking about, man? Did I say Ken in the pen? I don't know, but if I didn't, go get that stick up in stores now, man. You know what I'm talking about? You can go get you one from 76 John's Liquor. You can go get you one from 82nd Hillside Barbershop. They say somebody put them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, young man. Baby cuz gonna have something in a minute. But if all else fails, you can go to Amazon and go on and copy a hardback. You know what I'm talking about? Uh-oh, you know what I'm talking about? Swing that finger, young man. Let's get this show on the road, baby cuz. You know what I'm talking about, man? Worldwide. You know what I'm talking about? INC, man. You know what I'm talking about? All my folks incarcerated, man. And Dugu, Fresh, Mike, Lil Rue, not Lil Rube, Lil Rue. You know what I'm talking about, man? Tata the player. That's who comes next, man. Same thing, bruh. All my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't, man. All my folks on the bottom of that thing, man. All my folks on the top of that thing, man. Keep that head up. Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? You know what I'm talking about? Let's get through them disclaimers. Now, good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug usage. I don't promote no drug sellers. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no alcohol consumption. Nah, you know what I'm talking about? Nah, you know what I'm talking about? Don't take a sip of the sippers. Nah, you know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no crime. Nah, I don't promote no violence. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no domestic violence. Keep your hands off them people. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Don't. You know what I'm talking about? Promote. You know what I'm talking about? No. Negativity. You know what I'm talking about? Nah. You know what I'm talking about? Nah. You know what I'm talking about? Me? You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? Me? I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? Nah. You know what I'm talking about? Me? You know what I'm talking about? All I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're gonna do with your time, man. Make sure you find the right things to do with it. We don't know how much we got, young ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm talking about? But a good brother like myself, I ain't prejudiced. Nah, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't got a good brother like myself. I ain't got nothing against sexually different. Nah, you know what I'm talking about? Brother like myself, I ain't got nothing against the little people. Nah, you know what I'm talking about? Me, you know what I'm talking about, man? I ain't got no problems with nobody, man. They was talking to me, man. Man, I love everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest, you know what I'm talking about, to bring that peace, you know what I'm talking about, that joy, you know what I'm talking about, and that love, you know what I'm talking about, that love, back to YouTube community, man, you with me? Come on, man, you know what I'm talking about, bring it in, come fuck with your partner, man, hey, check it out, man, hey, psst, come fuck with a nigga one time, man, you know what I'm talking about, man, what's good with the people, man? How's y'all doing on this Take Your Turn Tuesday? You know what I'm talking about, man, bro, what is you talking about, man? You gotta take your turn. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I'm talking about. You ain't even lit that weed yet. Shout out everybody who just got zigzags. Would you happen to have something to smoke? I see you fucking, you know what I'm talking about, man. Bro, what's wrong with you talking about take a turn Tuesday, man? Listen, folks, you gotta take your turn. You know what I'm talking about? Now, it's fine to sit around and get inspired by who you get inspired by and all that, bro, but you gotta take your turn. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta take your turn. Like I say, man, if you, I don't know, only person I ever really just seen get some money, like hella money for that shit, bro, is the people who be doing like Rodney Dangerfield and shit, Elvis Presley, when they be impersonating them or whatever, man. People, I guess they get paid pretty good. But anything short of that, bro, you gotta take your own turn. You feel me? If you make it, you make it. If you don't, you don't, bro. But you have to take your own turn. You get what I'm saying? Because you only can follow somebody for so long anyway, folks. You get what I'm saying? Because this is what I don't think people get, bro. Like, this shit is like the world of make believe, bro. It's like people really be taking what really be going on YouTube, like personal in their personal life, looking at. You know what I'm talking about, bro? When this camera cut off, you got to do what you do to live. Unless this is what you do to live, you know what I'm talking about. You still got to do whatever it is that you got to do. You know what I'm talking about, man. So that should be more like this shit right here, this YouTube shit, bro. It just shouldn't be that big or important or something for you to take some kind of way or something. You know what I mean, man? Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, I don't know, bro. I be a part of my real life. Fuck this shit too, you know, man. I shout out everybody out. I love y'all, man. But man, I be a part of my real life, folks. You know what I'm talking about? I'm a real person. I keep telling you that. You know what I'm talking about? Do you? Does you? You know what I'm talking about, man? I'm a real person, P. You get what I'm saying, man? So I really be concerned and focus on what be going on in my real life. You feel what I'm saying? I don't be putting too much thought or other shit into this shit. You know what I'm talking about? Or what somebody else doing. But just know, bro, if you don't take your turn, most likely you just gonna be helping somebody else take theirs. You know what I'm saying? That's just like if you work. Working is cool. I don't have nothing against working. I had to work when I was on parole myself a few times. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, I had to keep him a job. You know what I'm talking about? Who else got violated for not keeping a job? You know what I'm talking about? But for real, man, say you working. I mean, that's cool, bro, but you should always want to go beyond the job. Whatever you could do, I mean, I don't know about you, but like, you should always want to, like, just get paid off your own skills and not letting somebody else get paid off of them. You know what I'm talking about, man? I don't know how you feel, but like, at some point in time, man, you just, like, it comes to a point where you just want to do your own thing. You know what I'm talking about? And that's good. That's a part of you taking your turn, folks. It just is. That's why when you take your turn, you really got to take your turn. You feel what I'm saying? Don't take your turn following somebody else. No, you know what I'm talking about? Take your turn, take your turn. You know what I'm talking about, man? Take your turn doing what it is you do, folks. Because everybody talk shit about Trump. To me, I don't give a fuck what a motherfucker say, bro. That was the most, since I've been alive, bro, that was the most funniest, like, I'm going to tell you this, bro. Since I've been alive, it don't matter who was president, bro. That shit didn't have no barrier on my life. You know what I'm talking about? It just didn't, bro. I was still living and doing that shit. It didn't affect me one way or the other, bro. I still was. It didn't matter who was president. If you really want to keep it real, some of them presidents like Clinton looking there, passed a lot of bills that fucked the urban community up. You know what I'm talking about? That's how you got to that Section 8 shit where the dude can't stay there, and if they find him there and all that old other shit, they gonna take your Section 8. You know what I'm talking about? They came up with all them rules. You know what I'm talking about? So one of them presidents everybody said they liked it really was trying to be more Republican than the Republicans looking at it. You know what I'm talking about? But all that shit the same to me, bro. You know what I'm talking about? It doesn't matter. You know what I'm talking about? Because no matter who president, you know what I mean? I'm going to be president around this motherfucker. You know what I mean? It don't matter to me. It don't, folks. But to me, Trump, I don't know, that nigga just did it his way, bro. They talk shit about him and everything. And even when he made it, that nigga still was doing it his way because he didn't care what the people thought. That nigga came there to do him. You know what I mean? And when you come there to do you, bro, fuck what everybody else doing. And fuck what they think about what you know what I'm talking about, what you doing. You know what I'm talking about? Because you came here to be you. And you get what I'm saying? Take your turn, young man. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. You know what I'm talking about, man? I see, man, jump out. I ain't gonna say jump out the window like that, man. But, man, go on and take your belief, man, and see where that shit go, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Because the only way you're gonna be you is to be you. If you get what I'm talking about, that's the only way you are going to be able to be you. You get what I'm saying, bro? Is to be you. Now, like, you could watch some shit and study some shit and see what this, oh man, they doing this to get money and they did this to get some attention and a view and all that, man, and that's cool if you want to follow that. But just know, if you doing somebody else, everybody else gonna see that you're doing somebody else. You know what I mean? You're just gonna be similar. You know what I mean, man? Be your own person. You get what I'm saying, bro? Just be your own person. Do what it is you do. Shout out Cowboy Muse, Cowgirl Muse, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Mama. Howdy, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? He said something the other day, man. I mean, yesterday, when I was on this live. You feel me? And I felt him like a motherfucker, bruh. He was like, man, nigga don't get paid for this shit. Nigga, I'm out here all, nigga, living off the shit I done bust my ass for. You feel what I'm saying? We just doing this shit for fun. You get what I'm saying? And even though a motherfucker eventually wants to get paid off this shit and hope he do get monetized looking at, you know what I'm talking about, man? That's what that shit is about. It's about having fun and just doing you, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? And hopefully you can get paid for that shit one day. You get what I'm saying? I just don't take the same approach. Somebody else might be, man, you sound silly and it ain't no way in the world and this and that. And that's you, bro. More power to you. Because I'm a true believer if you just do what the fuck you do with your time, man. Whatever you do with your time. I'm just letting you know. Just like Rick Phillips said, man, if you don't start your own thing, you can't do your own thing, bro. So just remember when you take your turn, you taking your turn. You get what I'm saying? That's why, like, you can give me some advice, you just can't give me no bad advice. You know what I'm talking about? Because I'm going to realize it's bad advice. You can give me all the advice you want to, though, bro. You get what I'm saying? Because ain't nothing wrong with the advice. You get what I'm saying, man? It just, I don't know, bro, up here rambling right now, really. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't nothing wrong with rambling sometimes, you know what I'm talking about? But take your turn Tuesday, bro. You get what I'm saying? And when you take your turn, make the best of that motherfucker, bruh. Throw your hat in the ring, bruh. Let them know who you is. You know what I'm talking about? Cause I just came to the ring as me. I ain't even dress up. You know what I'm talking about? I threw on my house party fit and just walked to the ring. You know what I'm talking about? And jumped in that motherfucker and said, let's go. You know what I'm talking about? Who else wants some? You feel me, bro? I just took that motherfucker, man. I came dressed going to a house party, man. You know what I'm talking about? And I just jumped to the ring, folks. Take your turn, man. Don't be scared to take your turn. Don't have too many suggestions on other motherfuckers telling you to take your turn. You know what I'm talking about? Don't get caught up and looking this shit, man. Just take your turn. Because when you take your turn, man, if it's meant to be your turn, no matter what you do, bro, that's going to become an it thing anyway, bro. Fuck it, take your turn, bro. You ain't got to get there like everybody else. You don't. But if you want to get there like everybody else, more power to you. Just take your turn. You know what I'm talking about? Take your turn, young man. You feel me? Because like today's mentality, modern mentality, is like you're not gonna come across that many genuine people. So it's like if you most likely if you got some genuine people around you, they might be older or they came back from like your older childhood years or something. You feel me? Somebody you've been knowing for a while. You know what I'm talking about? The genuine people in your life probably because the way they think now, man, is just with that monkey see, monkey do shit. Is just like people come around you for their own ulterior motive. Like people come around you not out of love or genuine. They coming around just for whatever they came around for, bro. But they was trying to get something done. You didn't really mean nothing to them. You get what I'm saying? So we just like you just got to see shit for what it is, bro. And don't let it get to you one way or the other. Just move through that shit. You should never have hard feelings for somebody, bro. You just shouldn't ever. Unless they did something to you to have hard feelings for. But like a nigga, we ain't funking. You ain't killed one of my, you know what I mean, bro? Like, if it ain't no shit like that, it really shouldn't be no hard feelings. Now you can be like, bro, I don't fuck with bro or whatever, but it should never be no hard feelings. You should always be able to be a player in the crowd, bro. You should. Niggas shouldn't be in here talking about, man, I don't like that nigga, man, but I don't understand that shit. I don't, bro. I don't. Because in the grand scheme of things, bruh, like you might not see it like that, but that's another one of their tactics too, bruh. It just is. Because we not even together, bruh. Even on this shit, the easiest shit to get paid on in the world, bruh. We ain't even together on this shit. It's like I said, bro, you gotta realize these is just regular people too, bro. You feel me? You gotta realize motherfuckers come up here, they be regular people too. And you gotta realize, I don't know if some motherfuckers was nerds, some motherfuckers might not been got their chance to ever get notoriety. You feel what I'm saying? So they look at the shit means something to them. That's why today's like notoriety, today's real notoriety. You know what I'm talking about? A little bit of that attention. You know what I'm talking about? A lot of that shit right there, man. It means something. What time is it? Woo! But that shit means something. You get what I'm saying, bro? It means something to people more than money. Because they need to know people are like looking at them. I just don't follow that strategy. I don't give a fuck who you looking at. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just gonna be in your face. You can look or you don't have to. You know what I'm talking about, man? I'm just gonna be here when you open your eyes. You know what I'm talking about? So you might get a glance of me. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just gonna make these motherfuckers until somebody start watching them. You know what I'm talking about? And if you never do, fuck it. My grandkids will watch this shit. But just take your turn, folks. Take your turn. And don't be scared to take your turn, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Have your own visions, bruh. You feel me? Don't let nobody put the motherfuckers in your head. You know what I'm talking about? Because everybody can seriously, like, I just believe in networking. You know how powerful you can get just by networking. You feel me? Everybody just fuck with it. Everybody they own big person, bruh. But everybody just fuck with it. Y'all ever seen the Super Friends? It wasn't no big guys. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody was just good at what they did, man. Called Super Friends. You know what I'm talking about? They had Superman, Batman. You know what I'm talking about? Robin. I ain't never liked him much. You know what I'm talking about? He ain't even had no special powers. You know what I'm talking about? They had oh shit, y'all. National TV. Here we go. That's Mike, y'all. He hung up, y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Hopefully he called back. Look, I told y'all, motherfucker want they shot. It's cold too, boy. I was just finna damn near get up off this motherfucker. I'm gonna stay on here a little while longer now, you know what I'm talking about? Take your turn, you know what I'm talking about? Let my nigga take his turn. You get what I'm saying? Let my nigga take his turn, bruh. But you gotta take your time, bruh, in life. When I be coming up here, bruh, I'm not talking about, man, I'm not gonna say fuck this YouTube shit, bruh. But I don't live in no social media world, y'all. Like, I'm a real person. I keep telling y'all that, you feel me? Bro really got his own life. Be out here doing my own thing, you know what I'm talking about? Who else does their own thing? You know what I'm talking about? I be into shit like that. You get what I'm saying? I come here, like I say, man, this shit, whoever get paid, man, it's a good ass tool. You know what I'm talking about? But I don't look at this shit that serious like that, bruh. I don't. Because if you do that shit right there, bruh, you'll start taking shit personal. Bruh, if you don't know somebody for real, there's no way, definitely, that you should ever, you know what I'm talking about, feel some kind of way about them. You know what I'm talking about? You just shouldn't. Because they really ain't did nothing to you. And that's the thing about it. That's that shit I was talking about yesterday where you let your mind mingle. I didn't even realize this video was this long. Bro's up here rambling for the most part. I'm trying to stay up here a little bit longer, so if the video get cut off, y'all, always remember, it don't cost nothing just to show a little bit of love. You know what I'm talking about? I don't want to cut this motherfucker off, though. Hopefully my nigga get his chance to call back. You feel me? But I fucks with the people any way I can, man. I got real niggas I fuck with, man. You feel what I'm saying? And that shit don't hurt, y'all. It don't hurt to put a little bit of money on your phone. Motherfucker just be wanting to talk to a free person every now and then, you feel me? That shit don't hurt. Package every now and then, you know what I'm talking about? Even if you ain't got no money, a little letter here or there, you know what I'm talking about? Just anything you can do to uplift somebody else's spirits. Ain't nothing wrong with that, bruh. Especially if they'll do it for you. But Even though I have been a part of it for Elliot, you know what I'm talking about? I'm kind of done with that mentality of destroying my people, man. I really just want to see everybody win. I just want to see everybody win. But the mentality we in, I keep telling y'all, if somebody was to come give everybody on earth $1 million, a nigga gonna hate you for what you did with your million. Don't know why. That's how they put us in that mindset to be against each other. That's why we don't greet each other with love no more. As always, man, that nigga, you know what I'm talking about? I'm even guilty of it at times, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about, baby, cuz ain't above correction. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta correct yourself, though. You feel me? I wish my nigga would call back. But just take your turn Tuesday, man. Just take your turn, folks. Nigga, don't be scared to get out there and be you. Nigga, do whatever you was gonna do if you got a shot, nigga. Just do what you gonna do. He done called back, y'all. I might have to start this video over, y'all. Hello? Fuck with your people, man. It don't cost nothing to show a little bit of love. It's Mike, y'all. They be talking hella long. God damn. I don't know what the fuck wrong up there. I don't know if it's the wind. I done pressed 1, the caller then hung up. I don't know if this nigga fighting somebody over the phone. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about, man. But I'm gonna sit up here and try to give him his chance. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to give him his chance, man. Cause I ain't one of them people, cause like, you have some people that made it, but didn't nobody fuck with them. It was so hard, they did everything on their own. So when they get to the top, they don't give a fuck about helping nobody, bruh. Because did nobody help them? I ain't one of them people that I'm just ain't, bruh. I just ain't, bruh. Like, fuck it, bruh. If I could help you, you got my help. If I can't help you, I'm still gonna try to find a way for you to have my help. You feel me? I just know niggas could build, bruh. Niggas could build. You feel me? You could build something where everybody their own person. We gonna try this one more time. That was somebody else's name. Hello. Hey, we on national. All right, we on national TV, bruh. What you want to tell the people?
Yeah, I just want to say, thanks, Dollar Bill for putting me on this motherfucker. I appreciate you. I appreciate your realness. Thankful. Worldwide Incorporated. I just want to say to all those people out there that's going through something, it's going to get better. Everything that's going on in prison is fucked up, but we got to make it through. I appreciate everybody that's been holding anybody down out there that's going through some things. You got a partner that's in prison, showing some love, and all the people that ain't showing no love, the people that think that's locked up, that's in prison, fuck you, fuck what you're going through. That's about it. Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
It's all good, baby. Look, I've been on this motherfucker. Hold on. Let me say my last thing. I'm finna cut this off and we gonna continue. No, fuck it, bruh. Keep on talking to this motherfucker cut off. Fuck it.
Hey, keep that motherfucker going. I'm about to have Hog get up on there too.
Go ahead, man.
That shit going. I'll keep it going. Hey, man, my name is Hog, the East State President. I want to shout there holding their punches there while they doing this time, man. Understanding y'all the ones who have these checks when we go stand up again, but y'all need to still stand up out there. Hello?
Yeah, keep it going. Anybody else want to say something?
No, ain't nobody else around, but the people that ain't keeping it 100, fuck you. That's all I gotta say.
Okay, hold on, y'all, because this was to take your turn. You know what I'm talking about, man? I wish it was somebody else out there on the yard, y'all. You can go grab everybody. We on TV, folks. Ah, you know what I'm talking about, man? Yeah, man. But if y'all don't remember nothing else, always remember, it don't cost nothing just to show a little bit of love. I'm finna talk to my partner, man. Love y'all.